Daily struggle, you know. Struggle's real, I guess. Morning everybody, welcome back to Mid-10. So once again, we're back in the combine. Still up at my uncle's house this morning. Got everything serviced, fueled up, greased up. We ready to roll. We got to run back down the road because if I leave the combine parked down in the field, the Amish like to play it at night, and I don't like them messing with it. So we're gonna run right down here where I left off yesterday and come back. Like I was saying, we thought we could have got everything cut yesterday, but we didn't. By the time we moved equipment, we didn't start cutting until about 1:30, so we didn't get near as much done as we wanted to. You know, no big deal. We're back at it, and we're still making forward progress. So this is what we're doing today. We're cutting the corn. I don't know if y'all can see it, but his corn's hasn't got the top broke out, so it's about this tall, and the top should be right about here. I don't know if y'all can see him or not in the video. So corn's doing good. This variety seems to be a little bit dirtier. I've actually turned my fan speed up a little bit, but as far as concave spacing and speed, I'm still running the same speed, and that's running fine. It just seems to get a little bit more trash in with this one, but it's all right. Part of it. Getting down to the last of it. Yeah, with a full load, you can do a whopping 6.8 mile an hour across the field, so it's a real speed demon. And that's a wrap for this field, folks. So like I said, Dad just called. He pulled up. He's back from doing his daily stuff. So he's gonna bring the dump truck up here to the bin and unload it. I'm gonna pull up here where I can help him unload. But before I do that, I'm gonna call Jesse and see how he's sitting. If he's getting where he's about to unload, I'll wait and put what's in the combine and the dump truck, combine and grain cart in the semi and send him on back to town. If not, we'll just bring the dump truck back down here and put another load in the bin. So that's what we're doing. Daily struggle, you know. Struggle's real, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. It didn't take me as long as I thought it would. So it took me right at a day to cut his. I think he had right at 40 acres. However, I had to move to 3 different fields, and each time I move, it slows me down a little bit. But it's not that big a deal, you know. It is what it is, ain't what it ain't. Just go with it. We're back here now. It's been, let me look, I think it's been 3 days since we've been here. 4 days. We ain't been here in 4 days. So we're back now. So we're back where we left off last Thursday. Today's Monday. So it's been 4 days since we've been here. We would have cut here over the weekend. However, the bin I'm using for had a little bit of damn corn in it. I got it low down now, so we can put put this on top of it. So what we're going to be doing now is my brother will probably be driving the semi to town, sit in line. Me and Dad will be running dump trucks. Well, I'll be running the combine, Dad will be running dump trucks back and forth from here to my house and those grain bins. Plus side of us being gone for 4 days from here, even though it did rain a pretty good bit last Friday night, the ground is a little bit solider. It's holding up better than it was. You'll be able to see this. I messed my count up, so I got 2 rows standing by themselves. That's because I was off on my count when I went across the field last Thursday. So that's what we got going on so far. I'm waiting for Jesse to get back. Once he's back, me and him and Dad run back up to my house and we'll set the all-grown bin. And me and Dad will be cutting corn from here back to the house, or I'll be cutting corn, Dad will be hauling corn from here back to the house, and we'll send Jesse in the semi back to town. See how long the wait is. So when we get some more done, we'll get back with you. There's some progress made on this place today. So we've got about 14 loads cutting the combine on this farm so far. Jesse took a load to town in the semi. He texted me a while ago, said he's on his way back. He'll haul one more down there for me. Right now my dad and my uncle, they're shuffling grain up to the grain bed from here. I don't have nobody running the grain cart. I'm trucking it in and out with the combine. A little bit slow process, but we're making it work. So my dad's driving the white Chevy with the big block. My uncle's driving the red one. The red's got a straight 6-speed. The white Chevy's got a 5-speed with a 2-speed rear end. If you know much about 2-speeds, if you're not used to driving one, they can be a pain to shift. So Dad's letting my uncle drive the red one just because it's a little bit easier to shift. I got a pretty good bit of ground covered, which is a plus. When Jesse gets back, we'll fill the semi up one more time, send him back to town, and then we'll keep percolating. Well, actually, we'll see what time he gets back and go from there. As you can see, got a good bit of forward progress. I think the pass I'm on now should be about halfway of this field. I think it's running about 190 so far. 180, 190. Just on my rough figures on how much we cut. I know once we get all the way to the west side of this field, we did quite a bit of replanting. We probably replanted about 10 acres of it due to it drowning out. I don't know how that's going to do, but we'll find out when we get down there. That'll probably be, we'll probably be into that tomorrow. If not tomorrow, we'll definitely be into Wednesday, but hopefully we'll be in that tomorrow. The moon's up and the sun's going down, folks. It's down to just me and my dad here, me and Don. He's driving trucks up to the grain bin, and I'm shelling corn. Jesse's sitting in line in town, and they got a pretty good line now because everybody else's corn has finally got dry enough where they can start taking it straight to market. I talked to a couple of my other friends at farm, and they were saying that Smudge. There, I talked to my son. Went smudgy. There. I was talking to some other friends at farm, and they were saying that they sprayed their corn this year with a fungicide trying to prevent rust from getting into it. And they think that the fungicide has made their corn hold moisture. I didn't do that this year. After last year, we sprayed some extra foliar fertilizer that made the corn do tremendously well. The downside was that it made it stay alive and hold moisture until this time of year, which, you know, it's middle of October now, and corn should be dried down. Well, that's how we run into it last year. So this year we didn't do that, because with us not having a actual dryer system, we just have fans. Without having an actual dryer system, it's hard to get a crop dried down the way we do it. We're dependent on Mother Nature. So we didn't add the extra stuff to it this year like we did last year. I was asked about putting some fungicide on it, and I told the guy I'd pass. Because I asked him if it helped, and he's like, yeah, you can see a 2 to 3 bushel per acre gain. Like, well, I'm out on that. I don't care if it's 2 or 3 extra bushels. 2 or 3 extra bushels per acre. I think it's going to be about a break even on the crop. I don't want to add 2 or 3 bushels an acre and have that, you know, be a break even. If you're going to add extra bushels, you need to be adding extra dollars per acre. I was telling my uncle this morning that I haven't cut a field yet that didn't have a wet spot or a muddy spot in it. So there it is, you can kind of see it. You can see my ruts, a little bit of water standing. I made a little bit of a mess getting down here, but I don't have to drive through that no more. So what I'm working on now, I got a few inroads up the back. I'm working on them. We'll get them opened up. We have over half the field cut now, which is good. Like the corn down here in this low spot, not that great, but you get up here a little bit, and it's a rise, kind of goes up and drops off. And the stuff on the higher ground, especially ground with a little bit of grade to it, is done tremendously well. I'll throw this in there, you know, if y'all are enjoying what you're seeing, you know, feel free to subscribe, like it, you know, drop a comment about something you see. If you see something we're doing that seems interesting, or you want to know more about, throw a comment down there, and we do our best to answer most comments. So if y'all can see that, moon's getting higher, sun's getting lower. I think this is the spot I'm gonna get off here and leave y'all alone for a while. Probably I'm gonna cut one more truckload and call it a day myself. So appreciate y'all being along with us again today. Hope y'all are enjoying it. We're gonna have plenty more corn harvest videos come, that's for sure. When we finish up this farm, we'll be halfway through corn, and we may or may not have to stop and start shelling beans. It just depends on how the beans hold out. But if they start to turn, we're going to drop what we're doing and start shelling beans. But like I was saying, appreciate y'all being with me today. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all had a good day and a productive day. So if good Lord's willing, we'll catch you on the flip side.